Hey guys, it's a beautiful Sunday afternoon. It's always a pleasure to have you here. My name is MM Bassi. You're welcome to my YouTube channel, My Life as MM. If this is your first time joining me, you're welcome. If you've been here before, you know how we do it. So it's been a while. I actually made a decent YouTube video, and today I just decided to spruce up a bit and just make a fun, simple YouTube video. So today I'm going to be talking about my 10 favorite movies and why they are my favorite movies, and probably some parts that made it my favorite movies. So this is going to be very interesting, and maybe you've watched all of these movies, and if you've not, I would advise you to go check them out because they are fantastically amazing. Okay, so guys, I'm going to go up with listing my favorite 10 movies so far in this world, and I'm going to be listing them based on my my most liked to my least liked movie. I still love all of them, but I mean, I just have a kind of preference. So starting with number one, that is going to be Pride and Prejudice. Guys, that is one of my most interesting movie for me. It's so good. I think I've seen it like countless times. I'm ashamed, but I've seen it like countless times. It's so good. I don't know if it's the medieval times. I mean, the storytelling is so good. The acting is so authentic. Oh my god. My favorite part of the movie was when, see this guy, obviously in love with the girl, but pride, your pride, calm down. And the girl was literally thinking that probably he's just pride, he has bad manners, this and that. But the movie is just so good. I watch it literally today again, guys. So my second most favorite movie has to be, drum roll, Gone Girl. Yes, I love psychological thrillers, guys. That movie was just so amazing. Like, I couldn't decipher what was going to happen next. It was like from this to that to this. I'm like, my god, this girl is crazy. Like, come on. Like, she literally framed her husband up because he was cheating on her, and she faked her own mother and stuff like that just to make him come back. I mean, the movie is just so amazing. I've watched it 1,000 times. It's really good. If you haven't seen it, I'm gonna recommend you go see it now. Like now, you're not going to regret it. So Gone Girl is amazing. The acting, the directing, super good movie. Number three on my list is Gladiator. Yes, there's just something about it. I think it's just about the sweaty men and the fighting and everything. It has a good storyline. I've seen it like countless times. I mean, my favorite part had to be I think what was my favorite part? I think it had to be when oh my god, I have so many favorite parts in the movie. I can't even think of one, but I'm just going to remember one. I think it was when I think the son of the king and the prince literally hugged the father, and I mean, he just stabbed him. I'm like, ugh, come on. So Gladiator, a must. If you haven't seen it, go see. So the fourth on my list is Bridesmaid. It's a comedy. So for all you comedy lovers out there, if you love to laugh and just giggle and cuddle with your boo or alone, cares about a boo. So it's really funny, and I do have lots of favorite parts in the movie, even though I can't think of anyone right now. It's just a really cool comedy that I would recommend to anyone to watch, and I put it as number four on my list because it's just so quirky, different, and I love it. So I would recommend you go see Bridesmaid if you haven't seen that already. Number 5 on my list has to be Scarface. Tony Montana, you can't joke with that guy. Wow, like, the movie is amazing. I've watched it 1,000 times. I've recommended the movie to those who haven't seen it. I love the whole zeal to make it and everything, the cocaine, the drugs, the guns, all of that. The movie is just so amazing. It's fantastic. The shooting, my favorite part had to be the end of the movie, like when the plane passed and the world belongs to you, and he was just looking at it and he died. I mean, it's just amazing. I love action and all of that. I think my favorite part too had to be, I mean, the movie is just so good. Like, it's so good. Who even acted that movie again? Number 6 on my list is The Dark Knight. And I mean the whole trilogy of the Dark Knight. Dark Knight Begins, all of it, anything that has to do with the Dark Knight, with Batman. I love love that movie. And I mean, I'm sure a lot of you have already seen it, but whatever, for those of you who haven't seen it, go watch it because it's really good. I think my favorite part had to be when the little boy fell, you know, like inside the pit, and then the dad told him not to be scared of bats, you know, something like that, like you have to face your fears and stuff like that. So the movie was just so amazing. But the Dark Knight trilogy, Batman and all of that, very good for me. So go see it if you haven't done that. Number 7 on my list, my favorite movies has to be The World of the Married. It is a South Korean movie. Yes, I know. Who watches South Korean movie? I do. Okay, so someone recommended this movie to me. I never used to be a fan of South Korean because I'm like, gosh, it's so long, slow burn. Oh my god, and they all look alike, but this one is really nice. World of the Married. It's just so interesting, about a guy that was cheating on his wife, you know, this and that, and he did so well. It's really good. For those of you that are married, you have to watch it because it will teach you a lot on trust. The movie is very good. The World of the Married. It's on Netflix, so go check it out if you haven't seen it. Number 8 on my list is Parasite. Yes, another South Korean movie. There's just something about the movie that I don't even get. I mean, it's the demarcation between the rich and the poor. Oh my god, it's so good. The acting is I don't know why South Koreans are so good when it comes to act. It's like everybody just wants to get like an award or something. It's like they all have something to prove to themselves or their family. Like, it's just their acting is so authentic and so good. So Parasite, such a good movie. My favorite part had to be when the rich family traveled and then the poor family came in and they were living inside the house and, you know, acting like their house were theirs. And then the owner of this house, the family now came back. That's the rich family now came back and they had to hide from them. Like, oh man, it's so good. The acting is authentic, directing authentic. I give it a 10. Yes, it's number 9 on my list is Avatar. Yes, I mean, I'm sure everybody has watched it, but it still remains my favorite movie, one of my favorite movies. It's just so unique and so different, and it's not something you know, it's not even about the acting. It's just everything about it is unique, and I love stuff that are unique. So it's just really nice. Avatar, I have lots of favorite parts, but it's been a while since I watched it, so I can't really remember anyone. So go see it if you have it. And last on my list, even though I really do love this movie because it's a Nigerian movie. I really do not like Nigerian movies. I don't even watch Nigeria. Not like I don't watch Nigerian movies, but I'm not just obsessed with Nigerian movies like that. But for me to have watched this movie 2 times, for me to have watched this movie twice, that should tell you something. That there was something about this movie that I just couldn't stop. I don't know. Let me just mention the name. Movie number 10 is Anikulapo. Anikulapo. God will punish that man. God will punish that man that broke that girl's heart and thought he could go scot-free. I'm married 3 wives. I've been married 2 wives. I was looking for the king's daughter. My god, that movie is so nice. I think that had to be like one of my favorite Nigerian movies till date, guys. Like I literally don't think any movie can top that movie. My favorite part of that I have so many favorite parts in the movie. My favorite part of that movie had to be when, you know, when Bimbo they were walking on the forest. They were Kunle. What is it? Kunle Remi were walking on the forest, and then the way she was eating the mango. Is it the mango? Instead of her to have eaten the good mango and gave him the one that was unripe, she decided to eat the ripe mango. I was telling you, eat. My god, that movie was just so good. The acting was good, the directing, everything was just good. I really enjoyed that movie, and I'm going to recommend it to anybody who just wants to really, I mean, have a good time watching a movie with alone or with your boo or with your family. It's such a good movie. Anikulapo. It's on Netflix, guys. So I've come to the end of my YouTube video on 10 on my 10 top favorite movies so far. Maybe they're still making some, that I'm yet to watch, but for now, this has to be it. This has to be it. And I'm just going to list them quickly. Pride and Prejudice, number 1. Gone Girl, Gladiator, Bridesmaid, Scarface, The Dark Knight, The World of the Married, Parasite, Avatar, and Anikulapo. So those are my 10 favorite movies so far. Go check them out if you haven't seen them. It's always a pleasure to have you here. I'm so excited. If you've watched to this level, I mean, kudos to you. Well done. I'm sure you found my YouTube video interesting. Please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe.